Olivia Stetler is sitting next to me. She's a junior at Marian Catholic from Tamaqua, and she's done some very exciting things recently. So you're a performer, you're a singer, you've been in stage performances, and you got chosen to sing in a cabaret in New York City at the Laurie Beechman Theater. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
That is so cool. First off, I hear cabaret, I think the movie with Liza Minnelli, and I actually Googled, this is how much I don't know about, I love theater, but I was like, so what is a cabaret? So I read like tables, you're singing. Is that what it was like? What was the setting like in the theater?
It was like a stage, and then there were all these tables, and it was like a brunch setting, so everyone was there to like eat brunch and then watch the kids perform.
To perform in New York City, is this like a dream come true? Like I think, oh, I got to walk on Beaver Stadium once as a sports reporter. That was my dream. Was this the ultimate, like, I can't believe I'm here moment?
Yeah, especially because I've been doing it for so long. This is like, yeah, it was really fun.
I saw you perform the song Shy, I think on YouTube. You didn't seem too shy, and I got like that was kind of the part. Were you nervous doing this though? Do you get nervous? Was there any point where you're nervous, or you're like, I've been doing this for a while since you were like in grade school?
I mean, every time I always get like nervous right before, but then when you're like on stage and you see the audience, you just like all the nerves go away.
So what did you perform in the theater in New York?
I sang What It Means to Be a Friend from 13 the Musical, which I just did back in October. So.
And where did you do that at?
I did it at the Factory in Nuremberg.
That's pretty cool.
With Joelle, yeah.
Very nice. And Joelle Whitner has been your vocal coach, right?
Yeah, since I was 6.
All right, so you guys go back.
Yeah.
And that's how you got selected, you said, to actually perform here? Someone got wind of your performance, or how did that happen?
Yeah. Someone saw it, and then they showed the lady, and then she asked me to do it with her, do the cabaret with all of them.
So that's pretty cool. So actually the producer of this show saw your performance and was like, hey, do you want to?
Yeah.
That feels pretty good. Let's talk about your background. You said you've been getting vocal lessons since like 7, performing since 9. How did you get into it? Was it where your parents just like, hey, try this out? Were you just singing all the time? How did this start?
Yeah, I always asked my mom that, and she said I always just like sang, so she just wanted me to try to start taking lessons and then see where it went. So.
Do you remember singing songs when you were little? Like, was there a song you always used to sing when you were little? Or your mom will be like, you always sang this, I never want to hear it again.
Yeah, I always sang When I Get My Name in Lights from The Boy from Oz. I don't know why, but that was always my favorite song to sing.
How were you introduced to the theater? I mean, was your family into it? Did you just get into it?
Actually, like, no one in my family was really into theater, but I saw the movie Rent, and then that's where, like, it started, and then I fell in love with it, so.
What about the movie Rent? Was it the music? Was it everything? What captured you with that movie?
I mean, well, ever since I started young, you wouldn't think Rent would be like the show that I knew, because it's not really appropriate, but it was just like, I don't know, it's so like inclusive, and it just like is so accepting of everyone, and I just really liked it.
It's powerful. Let me tell you, I saw Rent out of Penn State when I was there, and that changed my life. I was immediately at Broadway to see the play, and this is a good segue, because one of my favorite actors, Anthony Rapp, who was in the original Broadway cast of Rent, played Mark Cohen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right off the bat, you'll see Anthony Rapp. So you might know about me that I am also a pretty big Star Trek fan. Sorry, Olivia, I'm covering up your face on stage here, but I'm also a huge Rent fan. Anthony Rapp is in the new Star Trek as well. You got to be in the same room with Anthony Rapp at kind of a workshop. How did you get selected for this? How did that go?
Well, I went to Broadway Con, which is just like a new thing in New York, and you had to send in a video and audition, and I got chosen for the Anthony Rapp workshop, and it was like it was 7 people, and we all had to sing a song for him, and then he would like tell us things to change or fix or anything. So
if people want to see you perform, is there anything coming up? Marian have a musical coming? I mean, what's going on?
Well, Marian only does senior shows, so only the seniors can participate, but I just auditioned for You're in Town, which is with at the theater with Joelle again.
And also the Carbon Tamaqua Cancer Telethon you'll be singing at.
Yeah, this will be my 9th year. That's the first weekend of April.
Where do you see all this going? I mean, do you want to be on Broadway one day, or like?
Yeah, my plan is to double major in college, so with musical theater, and then to have like a backup, I'm gonna have either music therapy or music education.
What advice would you give someone? I know you're 16 years old, but someone who's 9 years old or 7 years old and they're like, I'm kind of nervous, I don't know if I should do this. What did you learn maybe from doing this?
It's just, I don't know, everyone in theater is just like so kind to each other because everyone's so different. A lot of people in theater, they're not always like the cool person or whatever. It's so stereotypical, but like, I don't know, it's just easy to make friends, and like if you want to do it as a career, like just do it. I mean, people can tell you that like you're not going to make it, but you never know. Like anyone can make it, so.